Our legend. He's a three-time top Canadian coach. He is also the top male coach of 2014, and we can't forget this, number 11 in the company for 2014. Everybody give a warm DC welcome to Miguel Carrasco.
That's some serious music. How's everybody doing? Is that good? How's everybody? Carl's parents are here. How's everybody doing? All right. Man, I am so fired up for this. I've been waiting literally my whole life to do a presentation with this many people near the capital of North America, USA, Canada. Here's a funny story that we were talking before touring the White House yesterday, how we actually have never seen our parliament, which is like your White House. So we ended up going to the White House before we've ever seen the Canadian equivalent, which is kind of weird. But anyway, thank you so much for having us here. We're so excited. We spent the last couple days just touring Washington, D.C., and it was amazing, you know, going for a run, seeing all the monuments, all the culture, the incredible people, the incredible things that have happened all around you. It's just absolutely amazing. And so I actually decided to redo a lot of my presentation based on what I saw over the last few days. So I'm sorry, Market Council, for sending my slides last night. I apologize. So, I want to talk to you today about three big things that I think will change your life, because they changed other people's lives. See, I believe that you can learn anything you want right now. We live in an age where you can Google just about anything. You could YouTube just about anything and get thousands, not just one, but thousands and thousands of videos on any specific topic with video screen capture. So the learning element of what to do is not that hard. The hard part is your mind. It's your mindset. Shifting your mindset to actually do what you know you should do. That is the trick. But it's not a trick. We can do it. And today, over the next 25 minutes, I was going to say as a joke, over the next 5 hours, I'm going to try and help you shift your mindset. I usually do these things in about an 8-hour, 2-day sessions, and we shift this mindset with our team, and it's incredible, and it's awesome, and it's so fulfilling. But I'm going to try and do it really fast in 25 minutes, and we can see if even just one person shifts their belief and mindset and takes action and learns from Bonnie and learns from Carl and actually leaves here not just excited for 3 days, that was awesome, and then 3 days from now when someone says this is stupid, you're like, oh, forget it, I quit. Because that is the hard part. It's easy to be excited now. 3 days from now, are you still excited? A week from now, are you still excited? A year from now, will you be here a year from now? Will you? So, 3 things. The first thing we're going to talk about today is how you can actually use some of the worst situations in your life to overcome and persevere. How this business is not hard. This business is actually very easy. Thank you to someone by the name of Carl and his incredible team. This business is very easy for you. It is not hard. I think we need some perspective in terms of what is actually hard and what is easy to do. I can't see the slides, by the way, so hopefully we're good. It's a mirror. Perfect. Okay, oh, that's a good trick. All right. So, let's try again. Today I want to start off talking to you about this incredible person, Dr. Martin Luther King. Anybody know who that is? Okay, so this person decides one day that he wants to change the world. He wakes up, he decides that things are not fair. That we've made a lot of progress, but we can make the world a better place. He starts the civil rights movement, but fails You never hear about it, but fails and fails. Leads marches, Albany, fails. Pretty much his career was almost done. And then decides that he's going to lead a march to Washington, D.C., where the Abraham Lincoln Memorial is. They were standing around thinking about all these incredible things that must have happened in this specific location. And he spends his entire year planning this incredible event. 12 hours before thousands and thousands of people start making their way, he has no speech planned. He doesn't know what he's going to say. And he starts drafting this incredible speech with the help of someone. And when he gets up on stage and he gets onto the podium, 250,000 people, 250,000 people almost, out there. And he decides he's going to scrap his speech. And he starts speaking from the heart. The I have a dream speech, not the I have a plan speech. The I have a dream that one day, that speech. The I have a dream part, he came up with that on that podium, that moment. It was going to be called the blank check speech. He says it a couple times, but after that, this becomes the greatest speech in history. If you study public speaking, this is an incredible moment. He becomes one of the greatest orators in American history. He's awarded medals, he changes the world, ends up dying for his life, for his cause of what he believes in. You, sitting on your comfy couch, posting something on Facebook, hoping someone will like it and keep hitting refresh. Yes, a comment, hey mom, go like my Facebook. That's freaking easy to do. Get some perspective of what is hard and what is easy. I think we live in a society where we forget these things. The Wright brothers, incredible American inventors, again. Yes, people had tried before, but they had failed. Imagine if no one had ever become a 15-star diamond like Bonnie Engel. Imagine if no one had ever done it before. How hard would it be to actually achieve it? How hard would it be to even believe that it's possible? The Wright brothers had an idea. One day they saw this bird flying, and it started bugging them. How can these birds fly? Yet we can't figure out how to do it. And they focus. They look at kites, and they figure out why things have never worked for other people before. They build 700 gliders, have 700 flights. Then finally, they decide to build the flyer. First 2 attempts fail miserably. On the 3rd attempt, because they didn't quit after all those years, because they had a strong why. A vision. They end up flying for 20 seconds. They fly that plane 3 more times. The last flight was 58 seconds. And to this day, the rudder system that they developed is still used. The same concepts in the 787 Dreamliners that we have today. That is hard. You going to the Coach FAQ to look up the ingredients in Shakeology instead of asking your coach. It's easy! It's easy to do. This business is not hard. It is not hard to do. Thomas Edison. Incredible inventor, incredible. He's the first one to figure out how to record audio and play it back. Who created the iPod, the MP3s, all those things? Yeah, Steve Jobs perfected it, but he broke the impossible and made it a reality. He's responsible for motion pictures, all these things. Incredible, successful. Has a facility that spans 2 blocks in Menlo Park. Does he retire and quit and say, awesome, great job? No, he decides, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna light up the whole world. I'm gonna make electricity so cheap that only rich people can afford candles. That's what I'm gonna do. And he decides to do it, and he starts pushing through, and people think he's crazy. He literally asks people to get him every known manufacturing product known to man in his facility of 2 blocks. I'm talking everything. Metals, plastics, woods, everything you could imagine is in this facility, and he sits there time and time again, fails, until finally, one day, figures out how to light something, and on December 31st, he decides that he's going to show everybody in Mango Park how this is possible, and lights up the whole world. Goes on to fight with other inventors, and fighting over AC, DC current, all these incredible things. Does he give up at any point? No, because he has a passion. He doesn't just rest on his laurels because he's a 15-star diamond. He keeps pushing forward because he knows that his mission and his purpose in life is so much greater than what he's trying to do. But that's why he got it in the first place. You complaining that, oh, in 1 year I wasn't a diamond coach. This is terrible. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. That is not hard. That is easy to do. It is very, very easy. Do you want tough? Do you want a tough life? You see, so many people go out their life and go, oh, why me? Why does life happen to me? Kind of like Eeyore. Oh, man. My kids love Eeyore. I always go like, bah. No, you gotta be like Tigger. I'm excited. Nice to meet you. My name's Miguel. That will allow you to fight through life, because life will beat you down, and when you're down, it's gonna keep kicking you. Trust me, I've gone through it. It doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful you are, you have to have that drive and vision and passion in yourself to believe that it is possible to do and achieve. Oprah Winfrey, age of 9, is raped. Not by anybody, but by her family, repeatedly.